Hey ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very special video today because it seems that I found a video of a specific person, one of the OTs, you know, the Thundercat. And for some odd reason, they found a way that I can go in the bathroom, start tukung kudung kung kung, right? And everybody's like, yo, what the heck is happening? You can say it's fake. Okay, cool. I know whenever I talk about it, most people think that I'm spreading hate. I'm like, no, I'm just spreading concern for a specific sex that I was supposed to be very careful about. Everything around it, we have to be, oh my god, they're a princess, treat them good. I don't mind doing that still, but surprisingly, somebody is dressing like a princess and telling me I'm more important than them. I'm like, huh? I'm not sure how you want to play this game, but you are so defensive. And that's what bothers me, because you're like, that is not possible. I'm like, we just saw it, not possible. So we're going to start out with the hashtags that the person put on Twitter, like hashtag TS, hashtag trans, hashtag fanboy, hashtag trap. Ooh, that's a bad word officially. Come, ooh, girl, girl, oh, public, bam. And I'm like, I just see a bunch of controversial things connected to even a worse thing, and I'm like, it seems like you have a mission. The person that posted it previously, and you still defend them as if this is not real. I'm like, weird that you're so sure about this. I mean, at first, you have to think about it. I never decided to believe in something. You just came in my home and telling me, hey man, this living room from now on, it's gonna be a bathroom. I need to be able to poop over here. That's how I feel when you come in here telling me what is a woman and what is a gender, what is social, what is not. Oh my god. And then you just dictate what I have to feel because everything I wanna do that reminds you of the thing that you were but you're not pisses you off. And like, no, I will try to say this as respectful as I can. You're making stuff up and you're not oppressed.
Excuse me, ma'am. No porn at the bar.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
Equality is because we are the same, not because one is better, and not because you have a supposed worse past than me, and suddenly I have to give you everything? Till what point? Till you're freaking happy? Well, maybe if you enjoy the battle just like me, that I don't feel as a victim, maybe we can do that together. No, you don't want to apply to that. Because by doing that, everybody will be treated equally. I mean, one thing that a lot of people don't know, that more than half of the people that go to prison that identify as a transgender, they are actually go there for something sexual. Yeah, they're sex offenders. I didn't make it up. Research is there.
Now have stats from the United Kingdom, the United States, and even from the current super woke far left Canadian government showing that about 50% of men in prison who identify as transgender are sex offenders. This is several times higher than the general male prison population, and it puts radical gender activists in a bind. Are trans women more likely to be sex offenders, or are sex offenders more likely to claim a transgender identity to have an easier time in prison? Either way, it's vulnerable women who lose by getting served up on a platter to deranged sexual predators.
Even Canada admits it. Yeah, we have ladies pregnant in prison. We failed. And you still want to defend it? I don't want to label you as a very bad person, but if you don't really want to talk about it and you don't want me to take it into consideration and you want people to go to the bathroom with my kid and I'm the terrorist?
God's sake, you're a bunch of degenerates.
Okay, then we have to talk, ladies and gentlemen, because this makes no sense. Rapist before gender change. Hey man, my god, I'd rape. Send me to a woman's prison. Do you remember Leah Thompson, the lady that was a little special swimming, breaking all the records of women only? Now Leah Thompson is on the fire again. Guess what? Not because she swim very good. No. It's the way that she handles herself in the bathroom, because she acts around women as if she really does not care about women at all. But she is a woman, right? No sympathy for the people that are identifying like you? Even if you still have your parts? No?
I was in the locker room, obviously putting my suit on, and all of a sudden it got dead silent. I turn around, I mean, this person's towering over every other person in the locker room, drops the clothes, full male, like a fully intact male with male genitalia. Am I like not grasping something? Why is no one talking about this? Why is a coach not sticking up for us? Why is someone within the NCAA? Why were we not warned? We did not give our consent for this.
Let me be clear. We were not forewarned. We were not asked for our consent, and we did not give our consent. If nothing else, I hope you can truly see how this is a violation of our privacy and how some of us have felt uncomfortable, awkward, embarrassed, and even traumatized by this experience.
And I'm gonna be honest about it. Not all trans women agree with this. There are some even defending ladies that say it makes no sense, but they are building a life like a normal person and they don't have time for this bullcrap. But those that don't even have the balls,
I feel very attacked!
metaphorically, to go forward and not keep looking back for people to blame to have a reason to go forward, they create all this negativity online and the media eats it. Yeah, I'm protecting you. You're not protecting shit. But these people are crazy, creating a crazy world that makes good trans people disappear.
But the thing is, I only use those spaces where that's the rules. I would never demand access to a space like this person is doing. I believe it's the business's right to make the rules within their private property, not something government should dictate either way. And I will happily use a third space if that's available. In this case, it is 100% the business's right to make the choice to keep trans women out.
Very simple. I don't think you are asking for a lot. And if I could have gone to a woman's bathroom, I would actually be very respectful about it in the way that I need to go in there, go quickly, run away, and I hope nobody is there if there was an issue with a man's bathroom. And if I come out, be like, hey, my bad, I had to take a poop. That's it. Emergency. It's gonna smell bad. I got proof. But a lot of people don't see it that way, and it's just like, I have the human right, and whatever you say, you're a bigot. Hey, do you remember this lady?
When I asked the YMCA management what their policy was regarding transgenders, they confirmed that the man that I saw was indeed allowed to shower wherever he pleased. As long as you are not a red flag on Megan's Law, the California Sex Offender Registry, a grown male can shower alongside a teenage girl at your YMCA location here in Santee. I was made to feel as though I had done something wrong when I talked to people at the YMCA. Somehow, the indecent exposure of a male to a female minor was an inconvenience to them.
All I'm asking is, man, just don't shower next to kids. You don't know what I've been through. You can guide them, you can impress them, you might activate the trauma, I don't know. But you're the only one that says, if you have a trauma, you're a bigot. You're like a referee with a U-turn card. Identify yourself. You're a bigot. And I just want to say, you have a penis. I mean, think about what the school said. They are not a red flag. I'm like, That's like a woman says, oh my God, you kissed me when I was drunk. I'm like, I'm not a red flag.
You're a victim.
There we go. How stupid does that sound?
They often talk about AGP or autogynephilia, which is like a, I don't know if you're familiar with,
Autogynephilia is the fantasy. It's a sexual fantasy generally. It often characterizes men who become transsexual and start cross-dressing later in life. They develop sexual arousal from picturing themselves or acting out being the opposite sex. I think a lot of what happens to these men who develop these sexual fetishes later in life is that there is a part of them that's crying out for exploration of and development of their feminine side. But instead of having that happen psychologically and starting to integrate, let's say, compassion and care and concern for people rather than things, instead of integrating those cross-sexual proclivities, they start to act it out as if it's a concrete reality.
So my point is, cross-dressing and autogynephilia, it would not surprise a lot of people that you might think you're transgender, they might put you in this label, and suddenly you think, yo, I have this gangster advantage that I've never had before. I mean, there was a story about this 21-year-old young man has his testicles removed because he says the idea of being a woman turned him on. Now there is no testicle making testosterone, he has lost his sex drive and no longer turned on by the idea of being a woman. He regrets his decision. So can you say, now can you imagine that? Imagine you don't feel comfortable in a society when you're trying to explore yourself. You try to do something because everybody tells you you're that very easily these days. And once you do that step and you want to be trans, certain people will be like, oh my God, but it isn't our fault, we try to help you. Maybe you weren't trans anyway in the beginning. Then why did you push it? I care about these people. Because these are the same people later that might jump in front of a train, right? And when that happens, who gets to blame? The left or the right? Now, CDC says teen girls are caught in an extreme wave of sadness and violence. A new report finds an overwhelming wave of violence and trauma and never before seen levels of hopelessness and suicidal thoughts among high school students in US. Nearly 1 in 3, 30%, seriously consider attempting deletion, up nearly 60% from a decade ago. That's a little too quick. 1 in 5, 80% experience sexual or gangster moments in the past year, up to 20% since 2017, so it's still going up. When CDC started monitoring this measure, I can just imagine that certain girls feel so trapped, as if my empathy now is used against me, and when I thought I was empowering myself back in the day, now I'm empowering another gender, which actually maybe deep down I think is a man, but with empathy because I don't like confrontation, I will just go along, and suddenly you are invading my privacy, and when I have a trauma, I cannot talk about it? It's like the validation these days is the cure for mental health. And I think that is the worst thing. If you think about it, the cure to mental health is likes. And what would happen to kids? Kids would actually follow a group doing something bad just to be part of a group, because usually they don't even understand the situation. And now we give them the right. Now a kid can also even identify as a 4-year-old. Oh my god, I got a trans kid. And now you want to send them to school, protect them with more kids. Do you see the slippery slope and the big avalanche that you're creating by throwing just a small stupid snowball? No. But it seems you're the only one demanding way more from the woman, the only class that protected you way more with the best quality of them, empathy. I wish you had that too. But hey, you know me, I like to cover this controversial stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and ladies, woo, I love you all. Damn, bada bing, boom, bam.